Hey now, I'm Whit. Welcome to the channel, and today I have the pleasure to introduce you to the brand William Wood, which is the namesake of the firefighting grandfather of founder Johnny Garrett. And all of their watches are made with a firefighting theme from upcycled material, and I'll get into that a little later. But first, let me give you the specs. This is from the Valiant Collection, and the color is titled the Green Watch. It's 41 millimeters in diameter, got a 47 millimeter lug-to-lug length, and a lug width of 20 millimeters. The thickness is 13.8 millimeters to the top of the bezel, 14.6 if you include that double dome sapphire crystal. It weighs 98 grams on the supplied rubber strap, and the crown diameter is 6 millimeters, and it sticks out from the case about 4.4 millimeters in length. So in addition to this color, there is the blue watch, the red watch, which actually has a black dial, red bezel, and the white watch. No matter which color watch you choose, there are 6 different colors of straps to choose from. The fire hose in green, red, yellow, or blue. And there's a fire gear strap or stainless steel bracelet. And all of them feature quick release spring bars, including the bracelet. The case is brushed 316L stainless steel, very fine-like as well, almost a satin finish to it. There's brushing between the lugs as well for a nice complete look. It's got a laser engraved case back with the specs around the outside edge, and you see limited edition. This is number 73 of 250. It's powered by the Seiko NH35A automatic movement, which also features hand winding and hacking. It's got a 41-hour power reserve, 24 joules, beats at 21,600 vibrations per hour. It's got a stated accuracy of -20 to +40 seconds per day. I hand timed this watch over 13 days, and it came in at only +1.9 seconds per day. And that is a screw-down case back and a screw-down signed crown for 100 meters of water resistance. And this crown has a very unique feature, obviously, that I'll get into a little later, but to give you a hint, that brass inlay is from the 1920s. And this is a double dome sapphire crystal with medium blue tint. That AR coating is on each side. It features a 120-click unidirectional dive-style bezel, aluminum insert, and with a loom pip. This is a matte green dial curved downward on the outer edge, and it's a sandwich dial with cutout indices to present as white in the daylight and superluminova green luminescence in dark conditions. All right, now that you got the general facts about the watch, let me give you my likes and dislikes. So first, I want to rave about this crystal. Man, it just adds to that vintage look. It's just super premium, smooth, very clear, and it complements the overall character of the watch. And when I say character, that is definitely something that runs through this watch entirely. It definitely has some personality from its vintage look to the premium details of its roots in dedication to firefighters, the applied logo on the dial, and the counterbalance of the seconds hand, which kind of mimics a vintage chime of a fire bell. This checkered pattern on the outside of the indices duplicates that found on the side of British fire trucks. And I like how the minute track is blended right up in there as well. Another firefighting nod is that the color names of the watches are named after the shifts worked by British firefighters: red, green, blue, and white. So the green watch is a shift that you would work, but this is actually also the green watch. And the crown accent is from a 100-year-old brass firefighter's helmet melted down to form the William Wood logo on the outside edge of the crown. And this process is entirely handcrafted in London. And another personality trait to the watch is they've created their own straps. They've upcycled various color fire hoses from all over the world to create a unique, authentic strap. Actual fire hose inlay sewn onto the rubber backing strap. It's very comfortable, rugged, and absolutely durable. There's a premium buckle as well, done in a high-polished stainless steel with their signature. And if buying the straps separately, you can opt for a bronze version. So all of those character items together create a wonderful firefighter-themed piece. But what I love about it is, even if you're not into firefighting, you can appreciate it just as a watch alone. I mean, this just looks like a great diver's watch. Those items are specific enough to be appreciated by firefighters internationally, but generic enough to not overpower this themed watch. So now that I've raved about the overall vibe of this watch, let me give you my dislikes, and there's actually only one. It's the bezel. So there's tons of backplay in this, as you can see. I mean, it's almost the full second, full marking. But I mean, that is kind of the trade-off that you get with this springy kind of spongy resistance and feel. It's got good action to it. It's just got that back play. But I'll turn things around on you and say that the knurling on this thing is excellent. I mean, you can grip it from anywhere on the watch and spin it very easily. Also, the printing on the aluminum bezel insert is absolutely flawless, beautiful attention to detail, and you've got that nicely applied loom pip. It's not on my dislikes list, but some people will balk about the price of this watch featuring an NH35 movement. But I will say that unless you have this watch in hand, you shouldn't be that quick to judge. Some of what's going on with the price here is all the premium details, the excellent finishing, this beautiful sandwich dial with applied logo, and that brass crown inlay, the upcycled, customized watch straps. There's just so much that has gone into this watch that it's so not off the shelf. That's what you're paying for. The NH35 is obviously a great workhorse movement. Not a premium, of course, but I think that the inclusion of this movement is to keep the price down a little lower. It kind of gives you a taste of what it's like to step up to a little more premium level watch with the finishing, the customized details, like I mentioned, the packaging, and that awesome leather travel roll. And again, don't forget that the brand donates a portion of your watch sale to firefighting charities worldwide. To date, they've contributed over 100,000 British pounds. So what is that price? These are 820 British pounds, which hovers somewhere around 1,000 US dollars, give or take, depending on currency conversion. That includes free shipping, ships in the UK in 24 hours, to the US in 48 hours, and the rest of the world about 3 to 7 days. And it's got a 3-year warranty, plus the watch arrives in a very premium packaging, and of course that 3-watch travel roll. This is such a nice watch. I really enjoyed my time with it. What do you think of the William Wood Valiant Collection? This is the green watch. Leave your comments down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. And I'll catch you in the next one. I'm Whit, with so many watches, so little time.